A lightning fast mind is the best asset you want in your body, but people overlook caring for the stuff in their heads. Mental disorders like depression and lousiness can be easily curbed if you know what to eat. Now roll with me as I show you the top 7 foods you can eat to give your brain a boost. Food number 1. Chocolate. Dark chocolate. Well, chocolate is made of cocoa beans, right? Cocoa beans contain natural compound called flavonoids. When you eat chocolate, these flavonoids relax the blood vessels in your brain. That's good, right? Yeah, because relaxed vessels, you can think clearer, concentrate better, and you get less headaches. Wow! However, there is a downside for chocolate. Why? Because some types of chocolate are not good for you. They're just high in sugar, low in cocoa, and you don't want that. You want the chocolate that is high in cocoa and less sugar. Because if there's too much sugar, sugar does more harm than good to your mind. Get that? Yeah. If possible, get the cocoa beans themselves and eat them. If you want to stick with the chocolate, eat the darkest chocolate you can find. Because the darker the chocolate, the higher the cocoa content. Number 2. Garlic. This baby is bitter, right? But don't spit, because it will make you smarter and improve your mood. Garlic contains chemicals that act as antioxidants in your brain. Antioxidants protect your brain cells from radicals that would rather deteriorate the cells. And if they deteriorate, you have less brain cells. And you know what happens when you've got less brain cells, right? You become dumb. Yeah. So even if the garlic tastes like rodent steak, eat it. Put it in your salad or your stew to make the eating bearable. The fresher the garlic, the better. Oh, and one more thing. When you got more brain cells, you got an advanced logical thinking. You'll be like Albert Einstein. So eat your garlic. Don't hesitate. You taste bitter, but it'll get you some ton of brain power. Got it? Number 3. Well, here's another beauty that is both delicious and extremely good for your brain. Blueberries. Well, these beauties are one of the best natural foods on the planet. Seriously, because they're like the full package. They have it all. They're good for everything. They're good for your brain. They're good for your heart. They're good for your digestive system. They're good for a lot of stuff. Blueberries improve memory and they improve learning ability. Naturally, overall, they enhance higher levels of brain functioning. So you don't have a reason not to eat these. They're not bitter. They're sweet. They're so delicious. You gotta eat them. Really, you gotta eat them. I'm commanding you right now. You gotta eat them, soldier. Right? Eat a ton of them. I'm serious. Eat a ton of them per year. Number 4. Salmon. Wild salmon. Things are getting a little fishy, right? Your brain operates more effectively with fatty acids called omega-3 fatty acids. Well, these fatty acids are naturally found in wild salmon. These fatty acids, omega-3 fatty acids, contribute to a lot of benefits actually. They are linked to improved cognition and alertness, improved memory, reduced depression and anxiety, and reduce the risk of mental diseases like dementia. So next time you make a dish of fish, wild salmon is the choice. But don't eat too much of this dish. Don't eat too much of this wild salmon. Twice or thrice a week is enough. Too much of this salmon, of this wild salmon, may bring more complications than benefits if you take it too much. So keep it twice or thrice a week, and it will be good for your brain. Let's keep going. Number 5. Brown rice. Well, brown rice is good for your cardiovascular health. It makes your blood vessels stronger and circulate blood more effectively and smoothly. So when your blood circulation is doing great, your brain will be sharper too. You can concentrate better. It's the same thing with chocolate. And also this brown rice, because it's a carbohydrate, it comes along with energy. So it's good for multiple things. Your brain, it'll give you energy. So go along with the brown rice when you want your brain to be sharper and you want to concentrate better. On number 6, green leaf vegetables. All the leafy greens you know, all the leaf vegetables you know, spinach, lettuce, rape, collards, All the leafy greens you know are nutritional powerhouses. Seriously. And they all contain a ton of iron. Well, for your brain to function extremely well, it needs a ton of supply of blood. And that's where iron comes in, because iron ensures a very good supply of blood to your brain. And that's where these greeny leafies, which people don't like, comes in. This is one of the reasons why people in developed countries like America and Europe, they lose their memories far faster than a normal someone who eats their veggies regularly. I mean, there are more brain diseases in developed countries than in poor countries, because in poor countries people are eating their veggies more effectively than in developed countries. Getting my point, right? Okay, I don't want to get carried off. Let me get back to my point. So if you eat your veggies, you won't lose your memory faster. Even when you grow old, you won't lose your memory faster. And that's a good point, right? So love your vegetables. Love them. Don't hate them. Love them. Let's move on. Number 7. Nuts. Well, nuts contain a lot of vitamin A, which is very, very essential for cognition abilities. So if your brain gets enough vitamin A, then the chances of you forgetting something are very low. You can learn something, know it, and not forget it if you're getting enough vitamin A. So the best nuts you can go for are almonds, groundnuts, and round nuts. All nuts are good. They're all cool, but these 3 I just gave you, they're the best in the nut world in terms of vitamin A. So go for them. You can go for any kind of nuts. Avoid sweetened nuts. You can eat them raw, or you can fry them, or just salt them. But don't eat sweetened nuts. Well, there you have it. Top 7 foods you can eat to boost up your brain. Now, do me a favor, like this video and subscribe to this channel, because more videos are coming on up, right? Yeah, man, right. Yeah, man. Ha.